has come in the tracks with us, because this week proved to me that there's something we are getting right. I wish you heard me. I said this week proved to me that there's something we are getting right. I like the way Alex started it. You know, when he said it is because of you that Satan cannot rest, it means that even Satan has identified that you are a major force to reckon with. And if he does not do something very fast and very drastic about you, at the pace you are going, there's something drastic about to come to him. But you see, this is the order in the spirit. That when Satan gets threatened, he tries. And every time he tries and we pass, we enter a new season.
Yes, yes, sir.
I hope you heard me. It's obvious to me with the kind of reports, you know, I got within the week. People falling from machine, people falling by themselves, people. I mean, these things cannot be happening coincidentally. They happened too simultaneously for us not to know that there was a hand orchestrating it. Are you following me? Don't worry, the siege is over. Why are you afraid? You can't even answer me again. I said, are you following me? Oh, you're wondering when your own is coming. That's why you cannot say yes. Better say yes quickly. I said, are you following me? Okay. Those of you that didn't say yes, if I be a man of God. Hallelujah. Is everybody hearing me?
Yes, sir.
I need to start by strengthening your heart a little bit. And then those of you who have not been through anything, don't worry, you must not reach your house. Maybe your turn has not come. But in Hebrews, the Bible shows us two ways we go through things. Number one, while we become partakers of trials ourselves. Number two, while we stand with those who have been tried. So one of the quick ways to escape it is look for somebody who is being tried and stand there. I'm not joking, no. I'm telling you the principle of God. If a wind of trial is blowing like that, don't wait until it gets to you. Decide that every one of us who is tried, all of us are tried. It's one of the things that the custom of brotherly love gives you. Are you following me? If we live isolatedly, then the trial of one cannot be the trial of others. But you see, because we live as a band, as a spiritual family, one of the things that happens is, if my brother Alex and his wife Patience are tried, if I am there standing with them, bearing the pain with them, going through the season with them, then heaven records that I have also been a partaker. So if that child is working promotion, God will promote them. Oh, no, I thought you would complete it and promote me. Learn wisdom. Paul said you became partakers of this trial, partly when you yourself was tried, and partly when you stood together with them who were so tried. We've been through a lot this week in church, and fortunately or unfortunately, I've not been around all week. I left as soon as service finished last week and came back just before service began this week. It's a good way to escape the time. So then Pastor Omale took the heat. See them, none of them sat down this week. They were running from pillar to post because we had too many ends to meet. Hallelujah. But nay, in all these things, we are more than conquerors. Come on, you don't even sound like conquerors at all. I said, nay, in all these things, we are more than conquerors. Are you following me? Let me tell you the truth. Nobody wants to travel far with God and not expect trial. And God is not the one who tries you. It is Satan who tries you. Get it straight. But it simply means there's something we are getting right. So a believer is not tried when he's getting things wrong. A believer is actually tried when he's getting things right. Amen. In fact, even with God the Father, see what he said in John 15. He said, the branch in me that bears fruit. My father. So pruning is the reward for fruit bearing. I said pruning is what? These are kind of things Christians don't like to say. I said pruning is what?
The reward for fruit bearing.
But what's the end of pruning? More fruit. So if you want more fruit, bear fruit. If you bear fruit, you are getting set for more fruit. But between bearing fruit and more fruit, thank you. Now I wish you are hearing me. I said if you want more fruit, then what? Bear fruit. Because the only way to more fruit is bearing fruit. In fact, there's no more for no fruit. We can't say more sweet. We must have had sweet before we talk about more sweet. Because the present sweet is not sufficient to go around. That's why they keep it in only pastor's tray. Oh. So if we want more sweet, we have to first have some sweet. But between some sweet and more sweet is pruning. We have to prune somebody's pocket.